Now let's get back into Ambazonia. What is striking? We would have an Ambazonian-born reporter, that's Cum Leonard, on his official page has just announced, that was Wednesday, he announced, rest in peace, Mbe. Good morning, Mr. Cum Leonard. Keep tears from the death of my father. That's for the Asa village. Now, according to this report, he was killed by the ADF in Ako subdivision, that's in Dongamantung. And it's unfortunate, Barrister Fru, you realize that he would have done this, or the ADF, this is another person that the ADF has slaughtered. Now the ADF will do this, and then they will call it Ambazonian fighters. And that's why I tell even the reporters who are reporting for us on the ground to make the efforts to distinguish between the Ambazonian Restoration Forces and these charlatans. So you look at it very clearly. I want the world to see these, the forces they're calling the Amba boys. These were the forces loyal to Cho Ayaba, targeting civilians. And according to the reports, we're told that even before this, and up to Sunday, my dad was buried after we paid the sum of 200,000 francs CFA before burial, and there was no military intervention. So this reporter is trying to show us the loopholes. This is Kum, and I've communicated to them a couple of times. Whatever they are doing, that's ADF again. ADF for you, for you, Barrister Fru.
Yes, ADF is causing us a lot of havoc, because when they commit heinous crimes in public like this, up to the extent of killing a phone, the reporters who are complicit do not make a distinction between the proxy forces of La République Cameroon in the name of ADF and the Ambazonian Restoration Forces. You would never hear that an Ambazonian Restoration Forces has harmed a pawn or a chief of a village. By no means. They paid the 200,000 to the people of Ayabacho. I don't know how they got to the extent of going to Bronga and Manto. How they got there it's a mystery. But the reality on the ground, they can filter themselves up there, go and assassinate the phone, collect money, and leave. I'm very sorry for what is happening, but we have a job to do. The Ambazonian Restoration Forces have a job to do. We must get rid of this cancer they call the ADF. Wherever it is, whether it's in Batibo, in Mancon, or in Donga and Manto, we have to get rid of it. And these reporters must be schooled on the difference between the ADF and the Ambazonian Restoration Forces. The ADF are forces that have been planted by La République du Cameroon. They are proxy forces for La République du Cameroon, financed by La République du Cameroon, and by La République du Cameroon through a certain man called Colonel Mbankwi, who's the director, who used to be the director, I don't know whether he still is, the director of military intelligence in Yaoundé. That is the man who has been supplying arms to ADF, including vehicles. But you will not believe this. In Ashong, they had two vehicles painted with military colors, given them by La République du Cameroon. They have since disappeared to where nobody knows. But that is the story of ADF, a terrorist organization that is being supported by La République du Cameroon to massacre our people. They have never fought any battle battle that I know of against the Cameroon forces. So nobody, I don't know why they have their name ADF, Ambazonian Defense Forces. Which Ambazonia are they talking about? Which one are they talking about? The whole world knows that it's a proxy force for La République du Cameroon.